Good evening. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable knowledge seekers, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Ananya and I am from Bangladesh. Dear knowledge seekers, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and IS certified international education and training institute. In the last 3 years, we have already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus professions and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professionals (IGP) is the training facility for skill development, which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent and candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualifications. The Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institute that provides social work globally recognized and reputable. We serve students and community resources providing holistic and social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one's skill just by acquiring formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to students, job seekers, job holders, and also for learners through respective campus location and distance learning platforms. We are an occupational and dependable institution. IGP is one of the famous online institute from all over the world. Our vision is education isn't a business product, it's a part of our human race. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar courses, award quiz competition, mentoring and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free like crediting our portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and wall knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can upgrade all day. Kids learning game website, free courses, converter sites, and many more. We help to empower youth to learn, to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implemented several training programs, webinars, and online offline courses for youth and learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and we serve them with good research and place method. And we must have a genuine concern for the learners. We represent more diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective, best quality service and conditional continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill levels and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 2229 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 2229 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participants, and well wishers, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We changed and designed our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprises for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you can enjoy our services. So create your account for once with your proper information. Note that with your proper information, you will enjoy all features. With mismatches data, you can't do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition. On our website, we replace Slido. We have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificates. Now it's easier and time oriented because after this session, we will not provide you with any code or certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you passed, you will receive your certificate, otherwise, not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificates, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download your certificate of gratitude. If you are an online quiz competition winner, you can download your certificate of participation. If you selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participated in any award function which organized combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 18 type of instant certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influencer during the pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Actives and during the pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020 and Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2021, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2022, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1 Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2 Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3 Digital Classroom Engagement Tools. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4 The New Trends in Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5 Upskilling Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skill. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6 Trends and Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7 Research a Comprehensive Approach. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8 Art in Teaching Special Program in the Arts. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9 21st Century Tools in Teaching Mathematics. And Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador and Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quizzes with verified e-certificate. Teaching tips for teachers, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, gamification tools for teachers, and you can join IGP alumni. You can check out our 50 plus premium services website for free and many more. Dear IGP well wisher, we promised previously, but lack of our technical issue, we are late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous credential. We solved all issue from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check your dashboard for all webinar details. It's a cordial request to you. Check all buttons and pages on our website. Surely I can say you will be benefited. Thank you. But note that without an account or logged in, you can't enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our 2028 program, and program name is AI Industry 4.0 and Digital Transformation. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, ma'am?
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, on behalf of IGP Knowledge Seekers, wants to hear from you about you, ma'am. Now the stage is yours, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Anjan Qureshi, Assistant Professor at the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering at Rajiv Gandhi College of Engineering, Research and Technology, Chandrapur from India. And firstly, I would like to thank IGP professionals for Institute of Global Professionals for this wonderful opportunity to share my knowledge regarding the topic AI Industry 4.0 and digital transformation.
Okay.
So let's know about AI. Uh, so AI is a buzzword nowadays, and everyone knows about AI. The artificial intelligence, it is the ability of machines to replicate or enhance human intellect, such as reasoning and learning from experience. Artificial intelligence has been used in computer programs for years, but is now applied to many other products and services. For example, there are some digital cameras that can determine what objects are present in an image using the AI software. And also, the experts predict many more innovative uses for the artificial intelligence in the future, including the smart electric grids. Then, if we talk more about AI, The AI uses techniques from probability theory, economics, and algorithm to design to solve practical problems. In addition to this, AI draws upon computer science, mathematics, psychology, and linguistics. Computer science provides tools for designing and building algorithms, while mathematics offers tools for modeling and solving the resulting optimization problems. To understand the idea behind AI, you should think about what distinguishes human intelligence from that of other creatures. Our ability to learn from experience and apply these lessons to new situations. We can do this because of our advanced brain power. We have more neurons than any animal species. And today's computers don't match the human biological network, not even close. But they have one significant advantage over us: their ability to analyze vast amounts of data and experiences much faster than humans could ever have hoped. Let's talk in short about the history of AI. Artificial intelligence dates back to the late 1940s. There's so much attention on modern artificial intelligence. It is easy to forget that field is not brand new. AI has had a number of different periods, distinguished by whether the focus was on proving logical theorems or trying to mimic human thought via neurology. AI dates back to the late 1940s when computer pioneers like Alan Turing and John von Neumann first started examining how machines could think. However, a significant milestone in AI occurred in 1956 when the researchers proved that a machine could solve any problem if it were allowed to use an unlimited amount of memory. And the result was called the general problem solver. With so much attention on modern artificial intelligence, it is easy to forget that field is not brand new. AI has had a number of different periods, distinguished by whether the focus was on proving logical theorems or trying to mimic human thought via neurology. Artificial intelligence, it dates back to the late sorry, these developments continued until 1992 when the interest began to increase again. The technological advances in computing power and information storage helped increase the interest in research for AI. And then in the mid 90s, another major boom was driven by considerable advances in the computer hardware that had taken place since the early 1980s. The result has been dramatic improvements in performance on several significant benchmark problems such as image recognition, where machines are now almost as good as humans at some tasks. Then, the early years of the 21st century were a period of significant progress in artificial intelligence. The first major advance was the development of the self learning neural network. By 2001, its performance had already surpassed human beings in many specific areas such as object classification and machine translation. So, over the next few years, researchers improved its performance across a range of tasks, and thanks to the improvements in the other technologies that existed at that time. And the second significant advancement in this period was the development of a generative AI model. This reinforcement, which was based on the reinforcement learning algorithms. So generative models can generate novel examples from a given class, which helps learn complex behaviors from very little data. For example, they can be used to learn how to control a car from only 20 minutes of driving experience. So this is how AI has progressed in the last few years. Then let's discuss about different fields under AI. We know that the machine learning, deep learning, all transfer learning that we have been using this term, these are all the subsets of AI. Because AI, yes, it is obviously a general term for being able to make computer do things that require intelligence if it is done by humans. And AI can be broken into two major fields. One is machine learning and the other neural networks. Both are subfields under AI, and each one has its methods and algorithms to help in solving the problem. ML makes computers learn from data and experience to improve their performance on some tasks or decision making progress. It mainly consists of two types, supervised or unsupervised. Supervised algorithms can apply what has been learned in the past to the new data sets, whereas the unsupervised algorithms can draw interference from the data set. Deep learning it is a subset of machine learning that uses multi-layered AI neural networks to deliver state-of-the-art accuracy in object detection, then speech recognition and language translation. So deep learning is a crucial technology behind driverless cars, and it enables the machine analysis of the large amounts of complex data. For example, recognizing the face of the people who appear in an image or video. So this is something which we may have seen a number of times. Then the neural networks, these are inspired by the biological neurons in the human brain, and they are composed of layers of connected nodes, which are called as the neurons, that contain mathematical functions to process incoming data and predicted output value. Artificial neural networks, they learn by example, similarly to how we human beings learn from our parents, teachers, and peers. So this neural network they consist of three layers: an input layer, hidden layer, and an output layer. And each layer again consists of nodes, which are known as neurons, so which have either inputs and they are able to compute the output also. So as we are having AI and Industry 4.0, so now let's try to know what is in short about what is Industry 4.0. So if we talk about Industry 4.0, so this is again another tool which we need to know when because nowadays many of the applications in AI are being integrated with them. So in has reinvented how business design, manufacture, and distribute their products. So the technologies such as industrial Internet of Things, cloud connectivity, AI, and machine learning are now deeply woven into the manufacturing process. This unified and integrated approach to manufacturing results in products, factories, and assets that are connected and intelligent. So today's Industry 4.0 initiatives also look to develop symbiotic and rewarding collaborations between the people and technology. When the accuracy and the speed of 4.0 tools come together with the creativity, talent, and innovation of your people, you get a win-win for both your workforce and your bottom line. So your manufacturing operations become more efficient and productive, and your teams are relieved of a lot of mundane and repetitive tasks, giving them an opportunity to collaborate with the smart technologies and better equip themselves for the evolving technological landscape and AI powered future of work. So let's talk about more something more about Industry 4.0. So Industry 4.0 can be defined as the integration of intelligent digital technologies into manufacturing and industrial process. It encompasses a set of technologies that include industrial IoT networks, AI, big data, robotics, and automation. Industry 4.0 allows for smart manufacturing and the creation of intelligent factories. It aims to enhance productivity, efficiency, and flexibility while earning more intelligent decision making and customization in manufacturing and supply chain operations. So here, as you can see on the screen, 1, 2, 3, and 4, these are actually the industrial revolution. So number 1 is the first industrial revolution. So by the early 1800s, the first industrial revolution was underway. So the invention of the steam engine reduced industrial reliance on animal and human labor, ushering in a new age of manufacturing and pressurized engineering. Then came the second industrial revolution. The number 2 that you can see is the second industrial revolution. So a century later, the growing use of petroleum and electric power meant that machinery could be leaner and less cumbersome. So the second industrial revolution was driven by the assembly line and mass production process, many of which are still in use today. Then number 3 is the third industrial revolution. Around the middle of the 20th century, computers hit the scene. And the third industrial revolution saw the early development of factory automation and robotics. So this era also saw the first use of computerized business systems that were built to manage and to analyze data. Then number four is the fourth industrial revolution. Today, manufacturing is increasingly powered by information. Vast amounts of data come across business and around the world in real time around the clock. AI is at the heart of fourth industrial revolution that allows manufacturers to not only gather all the data but use it to analyze, predict, understand, and report. So we can say that Industry 4.0 is not characterized by single technology. It is defined by the seamless integration of a number of systems, tools, and innovations. So let's talk about some 4.0 technologies that are being used. So the first one is big data and AI analytics. In an Industry 4.0 landscape, big data is collected from a wide range of sources. Of course, this includes capturing data from assets, equipment, and IoT-enabled devices. The data sources also extend outside the factory floor into other areas of the business and the world. They can include everything from customer reviews and market trends that inform R&D and design to weather and traffic ads that help to ensure smoother logistics. Analytics powered AI and machine learning are applied to the data in real time, and insights are leveraged to improve the decision making and automation in every area of manufacturing and supply chain management. The next one is horizontal and vertical integration. An essential framework of Industry 4.0 is horizontal and vertical integration. With horizontal integration, processes are tightly integrated at the field level on the production floor, across multiple production facilities, and across the entire supply chain. With vertical integration, all the layers of an organization are tied together and the data flows freely from the shop floor to the top floor and back down again. In other words, production is tightly integrated with business processes like R&D, quality assurance, sales and marketing, and other departments, reducing the data and knowledge silos and streamlining operations. The third kind of technology is cloud computing. So cloud computing is a great enabler of Industry 4.0 and digital transformation. Today's cloud technology provides a foundation for most advanced technologies from AI and machine learning to IoT integration. And it gives the business the means to innovate. The data that fuels Industry 4.0 technologies it resides in the cloud and the cyber physical systems at the core of Industry 4.0 that uses the cloud to communicate and coordinate in real time. The fourth technology is augmented reality. Augmented reality typically overlays digital content onto a real environment. Within augmented reality system, employees use smart glasses or mobile devices to visualize real-time IoT data, digitalize parts, repair or assembly instructions, training content, and more, all while looking at a physical thing like a piece of equipment or a product. So augmented reality is still emerging but has major implication for maintenance, service, and quality assurance, as well as technical training and safety. The fifth is industrial Internet of Things. The Internet of Things, IoT, more specifically the industrial Internet of Things, if we talk, it is so central to Industry 4.0 that the two terms are often used interchangeably. Most physical timings in industry, most physical things in Industry 4.0, whether they're devices, robots, machinery, equipment, products, they all use sensors and RFID tags to provide real-time data about their condition, performance, and location. So this technology allows the companies to run smoother supply chains and also to rapidly design and modify products, prevent equipment downtime, and stay on the top of consumer preference, or track products in inventory, and much more. The sixth one is additive manufacturing, which is also called as a 3D printing. So, 3D printing was initially used as a rapid prototyping tool, but now it offers a broader range of applications from mass customization to distributed manufacturing. With 3D printing, parts and products can be stored as a design files in virtual inventory and printed on demand at the point of need, reducing both the cost and the need for off-site or offshore manufacturing. Every year, the extent of 3D printing grows more varied, increasingly including base filaments such as metals, high-performance polymers, ceramics, and even biomaterials. The next the technology with the second prevalent with Industry 4.0 is autonomous robots. So with Industry 4.0, a new generation of autonomous robots is emerging. Programmed to perform tasks with minimal human intervention, autonomous robots vary greatly in size and function, from inventory scanning drones to autonomous mobile robots for pick and place operations. Equipped with cutting-edge software, AI sensors, and machine vision, these robots are capable of performing different and delicate tasks, and they can recognize, analyze, and act on information they receive from their surroundings. Then we have the eighth one, that is the simulation digital twin. AI digital twin is a virtual simulation of real world machine product, process, or system based on IoT sensor data. So this core component of Industry 4.0 allows business to better understand, analyze, and improve the performance and maintenance of industrial systems and products. An asset operator, for example, can cause digital twin to identify a specific malfunctioning part, predict the potential issues, and improve uptime. Then the ninth one is the cybersecurity. So with the increased connectivity and the increased use of the internet that we are having, we are using big data, we are using IoT. With the increased connectivity and use of big data in Industry 4.0 especially, effective cybersecurity is paramount. So by implementing a zero trust architecture and technology, machine learning, blockchain, companies can automate threat detection, prevention, and response and minimize the risk of data breaches and production delays across their networks. So let's now see how digital transformation is going on with the help of with the Industry 4.0. So digital transformation that is associated with Industry 4.0, we can see firstly like about the collaborative design platform. So we know that with the digital transformation that we are talking about, it brings about both cultural and operational evolution. And by unifying and uh, connecting people, data, and assets, you create an almost limitless range of emotional optimization. So let's talk about few examples. Like first is the collaborative design platform. So Industry 4.0, it supports the creation of a collaborative design platform where the research and development teams, the product designers, and the stakeholders from across your organization can access and contribute to design data and insights. So this open approach fosters cross-functional collaboration, idea sharing, and knowledge exchange, leading to more informed design decisions and faster development of innovative customer-centric products. The next is the predictive maintenance. So by integrating IoT sensors and data analytics, manufacturing businesses can monitor equipment health at real time. So the predictive maintenance algorithms will identify the potential failures before their occurrence, so that you are able to implement proactive processes which can reduce the downtime by up to 50%, and it can extend asset lifespan as much as 40%. Then next is the supply chain optimization. Industry 4.0, it supports end-to-end visibility across your global supply chain. With real-time data from suppliers, inventory levels, production schedules, customer demand, internal teams, and much more, you can optimize logistics, balance the supply and demand, and improve order fulfillment and enhance your overall supply chain and manufacturing agency. Then the next one is the agile manufacturing. AI and advanced analytics allow you to gather and analyze real-time customer insights and feedback from sources like social media, online reviews, and customer support interaction. So your R&D teams and the product designers can leverage this data to identify the preference of the customers, the pain points, and the emerging trends. So by incorporating this feedback into the design process, your teams can quickly develop products that better align with the market demands. It will improve the satisfaction and the loyalty, and it will also drive innovation. The next is quality control and defect detection. So, leveraging the IoT devices and machine learning algorithms, you will be able to connect real time data from all your production lines. So, by continuously monitoring the manufacturing and the production process, you can detect anomalies, identify the quality issues, and you can also take corrective actions that do very quickly, making sure you're always on top of product quality. The next is circular economy practices. So, Industry 4.0, it supports the implementation uh, of circular economics, focusing on reducing waste and maximizing the reuse, refurbishment, and recycling of materials. So, by utilizing big data analytics and IoT networks, you can track the recovery of value, the product lifestyles, the implement. You can also implement reverse logistics for product term, and you can optimize the recovery of valuable resources. So, AI-powered advanced analytics can also help your product designers to develop products right from the drawing board that will be built to more sustainable, and the wastage will be less, and the products will be such that it can be easily recycled or it can be repurposed. Then carbon footprint monitoring and optimization. Industry 4.0 technologies facilitate the collection and analysis of real-time data on energy, consumption, transportation emissions, and other factors contributing to a company's carbon footprint. By accurately measuring and monitoring emissions, we can identify areas for implement energy efficient measures, and develop strategies to reduce your overall carbon footprint, helping you to meet your increasingly ambitious sustainability goals. So, yes, AI, it is an essential pillar of Industry 4.0. So, Industry 4.0, it relies on a broad array of technologies, including robotics, IoT, 3D printing, additive manufacturing, digital twinning, and analytics. A digital factory is saturated with both intelligent instrumentation that watches or controls every aspect of production and highly granular data on everything from materials quality to sub-millisecond status updates for machinery. Artificial intelligence, including machine learning and both generative and discriminative AI, can create compelling value in most technological facets of Industry 4.0. AI's value is often derived from raising the bar for automation by bringing human like levels of understanding to software. This reduces the number of places where humans have to evaluate information and make decisions during manufacturing, which when executed well, it will reduce the cost and it will also improve the productivity. So machine speed understanding can guide robot operations. For example, you have to slow them down or speed them up or modify their behavior, like just to move left or right or something like that. So if you have to even modifying the behavior to deal with the variations in the raw material quality or in the speed of the other parts of the process. And beyond automation in production lines, AI still has mirror uses and the same type of environment. Firstly, it can help in the construction of digital twins, another technique for speeding up product development life cycles. Secondly, AI helps in utilizing industrial IoT infrastructure, for example, by filtering event information to both fault and predict potential production problems based on sensor data. AI can also help to with the production data analysis by uncovering previously unseen patterns in production and usage data, and then using that information to suggest design or process changes. Now, AI with Industry 4.0. So, since AI, we know that AI can assist in lot many of applications, when we discussed in the earlier slide. So, it can actually assist to an entire manufacturing process. Many use cases for it are existing within the Industry 4.0 environment. At the beginning of a product's life, generative AI can assist with the design phase as well as with the prototyping physical objects through 3D printing or computer controlled machine learning and additive manufacturing. Generative AI systems can optimize designs to make them more efficient in terms of use of materials. For example, in clothing manufacturing, the systems can control the cutting layout of clothing panels on rolls of clothes in a way that minimizes wasted fabric. In other types of factories, AI systems can optimize for simplicity when manufacturing and assembling complex items by reducing the number of parts design required for a design. Also, in order to convert a design to speed of production, for instance, AI can reduce the number of separate cuts required to produce a finished chair leg on modular. So, other concrete uses in factories that include today the following that are all visible on your screen, like Tatila's use of generative AI to design millions of unique packages for its products. Then in 3D printing, the advanced use of hybrid modeling tools incorporating AI to design and prototype machine parts more efficiently. Then Pamit's plan producing computerized numerical control machine tools that learn from errors and improve control as they operate. Then various plants controlling cobots that let humans work the production line without being physically present, especially in the oxygen-free environments or extremely hot temperatures. Then plants like 3D fire gloves monitoring machinery performance by speeding up and slowing lines or operations in response to real-time events. And factories like the BMW using cameras and other sensors to monitor product quality and remove items as soon as faults are detected. This will help in saving the energy and also in saving the materials. So the computing power that is available both on-site in the both on-site and in the cloud will continue to increase while the AI algorithms and the techniques won't stop maturing. Manufacturers know this and understand they need the efficacy and responsiveness these tools offer to compete in the 21st century. So, as new manufacturers are coming up and older factories are retooled or they are having some new tools for the modernized processes, AI will continue to expand its role in Industry 4.0. So, manufacturing applications with AI. So, if we talk about manufacturing applications with AI, yes, there are again many, as you can see. So, first one is the AI-powered analysis, predictive quality analysis. The goal of predictive quality analytics is to leverage the data generated before, during, and after the manufacturing production process in order to improve first time through and reduce scrap and rework. Artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms are used to drive insights from manufacturing data into product quality or predictions about product failures further down in the production process. Combined with real-time alerts, it is now possible to predict when certain quality spills will occur and provide an opportunity to prevent them. Then predictive maintenance software is there. On Netflix as with predictive quality analysis Predictive maintenance depends on being able to synthesize insights from massive data sets, often with minimal training data. Examples of predictive maintenance using AI solutions for manufacturing include machine tool, builders forecasting machine spindle issues before they happen, and Jekyll Motors using image classification to identify robotic arm failures. Then industrial robotics and AI solutions for manufacturing. So AI-enabled cobots in the automotive industry can do repetitive heavy lifting jobs like the positioning and fastening engine hoods to the body assembly, giving line workers more time to concentrate on jobs that cobots can't do. Then adding AI to cobots enables manufacturers to deploy them faster, monitor production line workspaces for changing conditions, and adapt to them. Regarding industrial robots, more generally, AI can improve robot accuracy and reliability as well as enable more advanced forms of mobility. Perhaps most significantly of all, artificial intelligence can play a key role in reducing the programming and engineering effort required to create and implement industrial automation. Then the next is computer vision applications. This is again which is being used very much nowadays. Uh, this computer vision applications will be used in manufacturing. Like it is closely related to the industrial robotics. So this computer vision applications of AI in the industrial space, they most often involve visual inspections. The computer vision aided by AI in automotive manufacturing has two obvious advantages over humans when it comes to visual inspection, namely speed and accuracy. A computer vision system using cameras that are more sensitive than the naked eye and augmented with AI can identify microscopic defects that human inspectors might miss at a rate that cannot hope to match. Then AI for manufacturing inventory management. Inventory management may not be the most exciting application of for the AI or machine learning in manufacturing, but it is still a valuable one. So, according to at least one estimate, inventory amounts to $1.1 trillion in capital, and that's an enormous amount of value that could be unlocked with better inventory management, and artificial intelligence is the key to that. There are a number of ways in which the AI manufacturing solution can reduce the cost of maintaining inventory, from optimizing what's kept on hand to anticipating gaps before they happen. So, implementing AI solutions for sustainable manufacturing, there are AI solutions for manufacturing that can create more efficient systems that will help to reduce energy use on the production line. Most sustainability initiatives necessitate the overhauling of the production line, investing in green energy sources, or implementing more efficient technologies. So, AI manufacturing solutions can deliver production improvements without changes to the manufacturing process. Computing power and algorithms are becoming readily available, and data processing and storage costs are dropping, making AI enabled solutions more common in manufacturing. Then the next one is AI to reduce the waste in manufacturing. So it is not just about the waste management, but it is about reducing the waste in manufacturing. Because AI enable quality control programs for manufacturing using anomaly detection software can help the manufacturers to reduce waste, improve product quality, and increase the throughput. Most individual manufacturing companies use AI-enabled anomaly detection solutions to identify manufacturing defects instead of the traditional image processing methods, as they can pinpoint defects by quickly leveraging the large manufacturing data set. For example, in the automotive industry, quality control programs for manufacturing that include anomaly detection software can be used to identify faulty door panels and generate an alert when the panel on the production line does not meet the predetermined specification. This enables the engineer and the online worker to address the problem, thus preventing subsequent door panels from ending up as waste. Then the next is supply chain management using machine learning and artificial intelligence. An AI-enabled supply chain management solution can help manufacturers improve their supply chain and logistic operations. Manufacturers are also able to save money through reduced operational redundancies and risk mitigation and improve supply and demand forecasting while enhancing their business planning and forecasting abilities. A supply chain management solution that incorporates AI, it can collect and analyze a great deal more inputs and signals than a human is able to process to deliver accurate and timely decisions faster. So, as we can see here, there are a number of applications, and sometimes we need to realize like uh, what kind of technologies have to be actually integrated because AI is nowadays being um used with many other technologies. We are combining with it, and especially that as we are talking about the its integration with the industry 4.0, we can see that it has a lot of applications. So we know that as we have seen artificial intelligence that contributes to the recent developments in industry 4.0 because industries are improving are continuously focusing on improving the product consistency, productivity, and reducing the operating costs. And they want this with the collaborative partnerships between robotics and people. So, in smart industries, hyper-connected manufacturing processes, they depend on different machines that interact using AI automation systems by capturing and interpreting the all data at once. Then smart platforms of automation can play a decisive role in transforming modern production. AI provides appropriate information to take decision making and alert people of possible malfunctions. Then industries will use AI to process data transmitted from the IoT devices and connected machines based on their desire to integrate them into their equipment. It provides companies with the ability to track their entire end-to-end activities and processes fully. So uh, we can say like if we sometimes if we try to do a research and all. So our objectives, if you want to go for R&D in this field, so our research objectives should be crafted to facilitate researchers, the practitioners, and the industry professionals. Like if we want to talk about the, we can talk about the significant technological features and traits of AI that are critical for Industry 4.0. We can identify the significant advancements, and various challenges enabling the implementation of AI for Industry 4.0. So AI, we know that if you talk about the advantages of AI, it is widespread, and the need for stakeholders. We need to also recognize the need for stakeholders in understanding the kind of automation platform they will require in the new manufacturing products. So this technology, its correlations to avoid errors and eventually to anticipate them. This AI technology is gradually accomplishing very various goals of Industry 4.0. So we can say that for most innovative manufacturing companies, the number of applications for artificial intelligence will no doubt continue to increase as the computational resources are becoming cheaper. And in any case, one thing is certain, it is an exciting time to be working at the intersection of artificial intelligence and the manufacturing industry. Industry 4.0 will represent more than simply a technology upgrade, and by knocking down silos and connecting teams and operations across the manufacturing landscape, you begin to establish a more transparent and holistic way of doing business that can eventually extend across all areas of your organization. And because we are living in a competitive and volatile time, so Industry 4.0 tools and strategies will help improve not only efficiency and productivity, but the ability to see around corners and gain meaningful competitive advantage. So, if we talk about more, yes, and as I already said, like the AI algorithms can help businesses to predict shifts in the market to maximize production supply chains, and this offers management an enormous benefit from a reactionary to a competitor. AI algorithms estimate market demands, asserting for position trends, socioeconomic and microeconomic variables, environmental patterns, status policy, customer behavior, and many more. And if we talk about the plans, and especially the advanced algorithms that we talk about, deep learning and artificial neural networks, they can be used to repair prediction to formulate asset failure reductions that we already discussed. Then with an AI compatible smart plan, manufacturing will work unprecedentedly, reduce costs and improve the customer services. So there are a number of techniques and number of advantages that we will be having with AI. And in Industry 4.0, AI is integrating numerous technologies that are enabling the software and the machines to sense, comprehend, act, and learn the human operation. The industrial production system can be more efficient using this technology, and the manufacturing sector is constantly growing because this technology advances with Industry 4.0. AI is again one of the developing technologies that can be used to increase the efficiency and reduce the production cost. So, of course, there are a number of, if we talk about AI, actually, it is, a very vast field. It is very vast field. And if you talk about AI, especially the technology and enablers that AI technology enablers that I just actually couldn't put it in this line. So it talks about like the operations technology, analytics technology, data technology, and the platform technology. So this enablers, when we talk about, actually helps in making the system quick, resilient, optimized, prediction, error-free, secure, more accurate and precise. So these are some of the technology enablers that we have working with AI. And of course, we can see were some challenges also when we are implementing AI with 4.0. So there are some challenges also. First is the factors that are related to data quality, machine-to-machine variation, cybersecurity, and operational regimes are major identified barriers to effectively realize the AI practice for enhancement in Industry 4.0. Then, if we see like some of the challenges, like we were talking about the quality of data and the variation from machine to machine, the cybersecurity is there, operational scheme is there. So there are a number of challenges. So when we try this actually correlate with the perfection, reliability, error, freeness, and completeness of the data, variableness, controlling capability, and automation of machine-related variation, diagnosing, system analysis, and assurance factors are associated with the operational skills. So then the next thing is when AI is being used to classify and accurately diagnose and handle a wide variety of healthcare facilities, including data mining to identify trends, medical imaging, pharmacy management, pharmaceutical detection, and robotic pressure. So retail companies are constantly looking to find trends for customer behaviors, competition speeds, and thereby match their approach with the competitors' interests. So AI tools will monitor client behavior so that trends can be identified and the potential results are predicted. So companies are better responding to their demands by observing the actions of the current consumers. And AI is the best tool for every company that changes the game and it is becoming more available. But the industrial sector has already looked forward and effectively adopted the technology. And AI may ingest a mixture of sensor, computer, and human data, refine operations for achieving production line. So the intelligent production plan consists of hyperconnection with comprised of interconnected computers, which will use the automation platforms for AIs to capture and analyze all types of information, including images and standardized tests. Manufacturing deploys AI to incorporate automation frameworks for managing various tasks. So it also encourages the workers to simultaneously use the computer to execute other tasks. Thereby, it will be reducing the human contact. Using AI, a manufacturer may warn the workers of problems with the project in a short space of time, and no longer any digital or revolution is overlooked that AI programming has a major and vital role in the industry. So again, if we talk about more, the standard manufacturers can also start to adopt ML models for cost savings. While most manufacturing processes have been researched for decades, the recent developments have opened up a new frontier for further optimization in AI, and particularly regarding machine learning. It allows one to create a paradigm that creates data from various sources into account. AI means that fewer human resources are harmful and minimize the number of mistakes in the production line. So the number of injuries at the workplace will decline as robots overtake human beings and they conduct regular and dangerous tasks. So when AI takes over the production facility and automates repetitive and ordinary human jobs, so employees concentrate on creative and complicated activities. So people should concentrate on pushing creativity and driving business to advanced stages using AI. And in research in years, as I already said, AI and factory automation have progressed. So the development of deep learning algorithms and developments in sensor technology have led to a new generation of developing computer resources. So AI helps machines to collect and remove data, recognize models, learn and adapt to master intelligence, and recognize learning and language. So in addition, AI is excellent at interpreting and decoding natural language. So this would make communication with the app easier for the employees and the managers, and the inventories cost can be reduced using AI, which creates robust advancement for the manufacturing industry. And the productive industry needs to be equipped for integrated manufacturing plants, which are very structured in the product line and quality management. For example, a factory worker should procure raw material reserves from the shelf and immediately establish inventory transaction using a monitoring camera. So, yes, of course, there are a number of things, but if you want, if you want to talk more, just a few points that I would like to highlight. That okay, this helps to perform a task in production planning. We need to also uh, uh, has more awareness about the products that will be manufacturing, then along with that, better monitoring and safety should be there, and information should be there, design about and especially when we are talking about the advances in designing and manufacturing and enhancing the production quality or quality assurance. So all this, when we are talking about, actually we need to have more knowledge on it, and we need to raise awareness, because nowadays when the people are like worried that this will lead into loss of jobs, but actually the actual thing is that um, uh, we just need to upgrade our skills. So AI will, if you talk about the future of AI in Industry 4.0, it will of course provide valuable information that will enable corporate executives to develop innovative and robust business model, and the system will become highly useful at detecting patterns and phenomena where the ordinary human cannot see excessively. So AI will produce data to make sound, factual, and data-oriented business decisions. It would also help to remove individual prejudices from the calculation, and in many ways, it will help to provide and detailed overview. So when the artificial intelligence and the machine learning tools can gather data from several different sources and find growth extension and even new marketing opportunities, and new products and services will be developed. So other innovations such as blockchain and edge computing have become more popular, and their fusion with IoT also provides new applications. So soon AI will boom with new advantages that will help to create a wired, intelligent, and smart society. For example, manufacturing may have highly effective procedures, which are usually refined and modified continuously. So the robotics as a service would have the capacity to create specific human functions in the future, such as for the speech and image recognition. With the help of AI, it can track, analyze production quotas, and it can also contribute to productive maintenance too. So, Industry 4.0 with the help of AI, if it talk, yes, it can uh, completely automate. It can actually completely automate the control of different stages of the production process based on the product specification. Any stage of the manufacturing procedure will be refined real time. It can complete the development chain and the job load involving data processes. It can be extended to many decisions. And the data collection systems and the data feedback systems can be incorporated into the manufacturing processes through AI. And this technology can share assembly lines with the production processes to increase efficiency. So advanced AI algorithms can be used for repair prediction. And the integration of AI with Industry 4.0 will provide various industrial development. It will help to better manage the related output products, processes. And this technology can create, in all, if you say, meaningful perspective that will contribute to creativity in manufacturing. And the physical representation of the production environment is fully visualized with data collection instruments such as sensors and cameras. And the data generated by intelligent components are gathered, saved, and processed using the cloud tech. So, in all events, we can say in future, this will collect cloud information and make a smooth functioning of industry. So this is all what I had from my side to say. And once again, thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After a presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seekers. Once again, thank you so much, dear ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our questionnaire session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will be back in our session part 2, which is the questionnaire part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Once again, thank you so much, Honorable Ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with the new topics. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable Ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, Ma'am. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Honorable Ma'am, before we move to the next webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, you can, ma'am.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you properly.
Ma'am, before we move to the next webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, you can, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. IGP Knowledge Seekers, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. IGP Knowledge Seekers, is time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. So the certificate instruction is visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching or completing part 1 video session, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the important part, and learning test quiz passing mark is 80%. If pass, back to the course again to download your certificate. If fail, to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. And for your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Certificate instruction is visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website, sign up or sign in, find a running session and get enrolled. After watching or completing part 1 video session, please mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test quiz. Passing mark is 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed, to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP seekers, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition and which is in our regular webinar activity. We changed a few process for online and quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. All the end of our session, we can say properly, feed your school never stop learning because life never stop teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the end life button, again wants to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for all you active participation as always. See you in the next session. Thank you.